schools, you don't think about prayers in schools or have to sit there and pray. Unless you're in a Catholic school. But, I mean, you only think about just education. But back in high school, whenever like we would pray before a football game, our coaches will have to leave because it would be against school policy because of the campaign while praying. They'll get in trouble for the school board. I kind of thought it was dumb, but it's whatever. Would you like to be able to practice something that you believe in and anywhere you want, including school, with no issue? To me personally, I do not see an issue with it as long as you are not enforcing a religion or belief upon someone else, like trying to get someone to believe in God that doesn't believe in God. Because not everyone have the same God or the same belief as you, so therefore they will be offended if you try to bring them into something that they don't believe in. Okay, therefore you should be allowed publicity to pray in school, but we have ways of protection to have the freedom to pray. We also have a major staple saying of America that talks about God. The course now outline public prayer in schools, and teachers have restrictions about public prayer in schools. Going on to the prayer in schools, it reflects off the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise, or abridge the freedom of speech or the press or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievance. This is where things are broken when schools don't allow you to practice your own faith. So therefore, it's stopping you from exercising your First Amendment right whenever you want to feel like you just want to sit in a corner and pray or something. Okay, a lot of people get offended easily nowadays if something doesn't agree or they believe in. Amendment 1 protect us when we participate in a public prayer, but schools tend to break that rule. Okay, and going to like the Pledge of Allegiance, it goes with the First Amendment right to and stuff like that. So, okay, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have always talked about God in some shape or form since 1954 by President Dwight D. Eisenhower. And California is one of the 5 states that doesn't require schools to have their children recite the Pledge of Allegiance because of the division within the religions in America. The outlaw of public prayer in schools. Okay, the Supreme Court has not outlawed the right to public prayer. As a student, you are free to pray alone or with others as long as you are not disruptive or infringing upon others. So, that being said, going back to what I said earlier, if you're trying to put something on someone else, like enforce them to believe in what you believe in. Everyone should have the right to practice their own belief in their religion, no matter what that religion is. It shouldn't where you are, if you are in school or not. It shouldn't matter where you are, if you're in school or if you're at work. Well, said. Going back to what I was saying with my coaches, they had to step out of the room whenever we had to pray before games. With the First Amendment, school administrators who would like to pray or participate in other religion exercises except for being quiet, it should be outside the presence of the students, so therefore they have to walk outside the classroom or not. people are so concerned about teachers abusing their authority, forcing prayer instead of teaching. I don't see anything wrong with a teacher having a little prayer section saying, if you want to join that, you can join that. But if you don't want to, then you don't have to, or you can step out or something like that. But other than that, I don't see anything wrong with it. Yes, teachers should not enforce prayer upon the students, but that doesn't mean you should take public prayer out of schools entirely. There are many religions in public schools, therefore they shouldn't be taken out of the schools since everyone has the right to freedom of speech. Overall, there should be no issue with public prayer. Within schools, if there is no disruptiveness or infringement upon others' rights, we have the First Amendment for a reason, and we should use it and not get rid of it because of other people's beliefs. The Supreme Court has not allowed public prayer within schools because of the First Amendment. Teachers also should not enforce prayer upon students. That is what people are concerned about. But that doesn't mean you should take out public prayer completely, because everyone